Here we go. Let's meet our alliances, beginning with the team representing Kansas City, Missouri, Platte County, Route 3. It is Team 9065C, Phantom Robotics. Their partners in red, representing the international flair of the VEX Robotics World Championships as they hail all the way from China. Please put your hands together, be loud, be proud for Team 16,666B. And last, ladies and gentlemen, but most certainly not least, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, it's Team 1404B, the Shocks! Squaring off against them in blue, representing Santa Clara, California, it's Team 86,868, the Resistance! Also in blue, traveling all the way from Beijing, China, it is Team 7258A, High School Beijing Tech A. And last but not least, also traveling all the way from Shanghai, China, it's Team 8192D. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if blue wins, we're going to crown a world champion. If red wins, we go to a third and decisive rubber match. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Louisville, count it down with me in 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. Autonomous mode has begun in high school finals match number 2 over on the Northrop Grumman Foundation Field, one of our many fine sponsors of the 10-year anniversary of the VEX Robotics World Championship. Blue, very effective right there, clearing the field. Blue will take the autonomous bonus. Countdown to driver control in 3, 2, 1, go! All right. If you remember in finals match number 1, the two red machines did get tangled up. Hopefully that does not happen again here. Not a whole lot of real estate to operate on your side of the field, so it can happen, that entanglement. Speaking of that, almost jinxed red and blue right there as they each contacted each other over on the near side of the fence. 16,666B. Dumping stars over the fence here. Blue's got their work cut up for them. They did take the autonomous bonus. However, red is really charging back here. This one's going to come down to the end game, folks. How are they going to manage the stars and the cubes? We both know that each alliance is highly adept and skilled at clearing their side of the field. The question becomes, who's going to clear their side of the field and leave their opponents with no time on the clock? Red starting to turn the tide here, bringing some stars and cubes right back over. Blue undeterred, tossing one long over the fence for a 4-point score here as we are closing in on the end game. This is going to be the 30-second mark right here. This is where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty even on both sides of the field. Who's it going to be? If it's red, we go to a third match. If it's blue, they raise their arms in air in victory. 13 seconds remaining here. Blue really pouring it on. Red is going to have to mount a comeback. Blue playing some great defense right there on the far side of the fence. Red desperately trying to get a cube over the top with 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why they call this the VEX Robotics World Championship. Because when you get to the end of the week, you have the unquestioned best in the world taking the field, and we just saw that right there. Incredible match. Karthik and Paul, take it away.
The strategy there was intense.
Yeah, look, this is back and forth. The Blue Alliance had a commanding lead after Autonomous. The Red Alliance, there was a lot of zigging and zagging. I can tell you there were some key moments on the Blue Alliance. They stole a cube out of the air, snagged it right out of the air when the Red Alliance, when Math brought it over. I think the key to this whole match is at the end, when the Red Alliance is trying to clear that clump of stars out of the front. Now, that's important, but they left 2 cubes in the back zone and a couple of stars, and I really felt that they should have gone after those first. to try to swing the point differential a little bit more.
That's right. Remember, the far zone is worth double. And those cubes were going to be a little bit easier to get than those tightly packed clumps of stars.
Right.
But in the heat of the moment, it is so hard to make these decisions.
Well, and I mean, we've said like those clump of stars in the front could block you from scoring, so they felt that they could probably dig them out and then go ahead and go get after the cube.
There are so many tactical options right there.
Yeah.
They had to make a call. Let's see what happens here when we watch the replay.
Sure. So here, I mean, blue has a definite lead right here. 4 cubes and a bunch of stars on the red alliance side, gathering a ton of stars. I mean, there's 6 stars coming over right there for the red alliance for Matt. They're trying to dig out that center again, but they're leaving those 2 stars and those cubes in the back zone. That's a boatload of points at the end of the match.
I think we have a score ready. Do we have another world champion? And there we go. The Blue Alliance takes it 28-18.